Hello, sir. How are you? Nice to see you again. Okay.
Sorry.
So what's the deal?
Waiting in the court. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Okay, no problem. We'll come.
Okay, so can you tell us what actually happened today for the bail and the police bail? What's the situation?
He was offered police bail. About 8:30, I was given a call, so I came and I met Siva, still recording statements. And then the police asked for a bailer, and at about by 9:30 it's all done. Paperwork is done. At 9:45, he got into the car. The family came, and they went from the other exit. So he's going home straight because he's not feeling well. He was a cold cement slab in the lockup last night, and his back is acted up very badly. So it's a lot of pain. And so they get a jab, and he goes to rest until about 2 before we got for a full PC. And that's what happened.
What is upsetting is how his detention overnight and forced to sleep on a cold cement floor was completely avoidable. It was not necessary. And I want to say this is a complete abuse of power. At 11 o'clock last night, we were back here. He could have been released on police bail. We gave our undertaking. We said release him. We bring him back tomorrow. And today's statement was just a half an hour. So he spent the unnecessary night in the lockup, suffering. And today when I saw him at 8:30. He was in pain. His back injury is there. It's constant and it aggravated. And he was in pain during even the short further statement. And that's why we sent him home now. The doctor is on the way there to give him medication to get him comfortable.
Why did he refuse to give the DNA sample?
We explained it. Okay, let me say this. Okay, several reasons, and he will be explaining this at 2 o'clock as well. First, we don't trust the system. We don't trust the system. In his trial in 98 and 99, DNA evidence was fabricated, and this is proven. It's a matter of record on the court proceedings. Okay, and the key people involved then are the key people also now, except now they're in much more powerful positions. What was the IO then is now the IGP, and so on. What was the senior prosecutor then is now AG. So they're even more powerful, and they are capable of, we believe they are directing things, they are capable of doing things, capable of doing the same thing. And we have exposed and will continue to expose a pattern of fabrication of evidence. So we have no reason to trust the system. And we told the IO that we said we don't trust we're not casting any aspersions on you personally, but once the sample leaves you, there's no control. Anything can happen. And as long as the complainant is also under police care, I don't use the word custody, police care, anything is possible because the police are part of the problem. The police were part of the fabrication of evidence in 1999. There's no reason for us to suspect otherwise this time. Second, Dato Sri said, you already have my DNA. So if you really need my DNA, you already have it. So I don't need to give it. Third, we also said, is it really relevant? Let me give you an example. I give a hypothetical example. Girl A alleges rape by boy B in a place. Boy B says, my defense is I was with my 5 other friends at that time. Do you need DNA to solve the case? Of course not. Common sense. What do? You go and ask those 5 people, is that story true? And you can solve it. You know who's telling the truth, who's not. So DNA is not necessary all the time. And we are saying you can fix this case, you can investigate this even without that. But even if you need it, you already have it. So as of now, based on advice from lawyers, the team of lawyers and experts on DNA, both local and abroad, that's what he said. He doesn't trust the system, and until he has reason to be given reasons or a basis to trust the system, that's his position. No DNA. But he has cooperated in full. We were here for 5 hours yesterday for a statement. He came back today. He suffered overnight in the lockup. He went to the hospital at the police request to do a medical. He went along with the medical as far as he thought was reasonable. So he's done everything to facilitate the investigation. We have given the police whatever information, nothing to hide. We're not taking the position, I have nothing to say. He's gone there, he said, this is it. This is the allegation, this is my response. This is the allegation, this is my response. This is a fabrication. This is politically motivated. We put it all on record.
So what is the next step? Now the police bail, how long is the police bail?
Until
18th of July. Sorry,
August. August is to come back.
Comes back.
Okay.
And the police will decide what they want. They may extend the police bail, or they may say we want to charge you, or whatever. That's what happens then. As to DNA, you have taken DNA. DNA doesn't change. So Why? Why do you want DNA again? Now this is where the suspicion comes. One of the things. So once taken, you have it, it's enough. It's permanent. That's our view.
What do you think of, what do you think of the CID director's reason for the way he was arrested yesterday?
Absolute hogwash. We will deal with that later. I have already given my explanation yesterday. We'll give it later at the PC. You'll hear the full story.
Are you going to be at the PC?
Yeah, we will be there.
Okay, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock, then I think
We'll have some very strong things to say about his version.
all three of us are witnesses. We have a lot to tell.
Okay.
Okay?
The other time I asked you, was the reason for his release this morning is because of his medical condition, or?
No, I think the police and various people are waking up to the fact that it was a big mistake to start this entire thing. It was a big mistake to harass him with the order on Sunday, you know, the magistrate's order.
Yeah.
It's a bigger mistake to arrest him yesterday. There's a lot of pressure on them, you know, from politically, from inside the country and outside. And I think that's why they were in a hurry to move him out. But the fact is, it is still an injustice. You know, it was a oppressive act to keep him in the lockup.
Should they be asking this DNA to plant evidence into the alleged, what you say, victim?
I would just repeat, we don't trust the system. They
Yeah,
fabricated it before, and they are quite capable of fabricating it again.
We don't trust the system.
Saiful is in their care, as we said. Anything is
That's
possible.
it. Yeah.
that
He's
is
not
the
a free
reason
man
why
walking
they are
around.
asking
He's
for
in their
DNA.
care. That's good enough for us.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.